What's going to be new is probably the multimedia exposure, which we are expecting for 2014. It's not that new because we had that in the past, because we have been extensively producing for multimedia usage on top of regular television and radio. But that we want to make it much easier to our broadcasters, to our rights holders, by making, let's say, turnkey multimedia products available to them and not just the footage.
And in terms of innovative television, of course, we think of HD, we think of 3D, we think of surround sound. What's happening? Technology moves so quickly, it's very difficult to know where to stop and start implementing.
We have always been very innovative, and that's typically we had full HD for the first time in 2006, first time in major events as a single production. Was probably every time we introduce something, it's probably a little bit too early, but what we can see that the take-up of it for the next World Cup is usually huge. We had Dolby as early as 2002, we had it used by just one broadcasters, and now all the big broadcasters, they use Dolby. So all what we had in the past, HD, Dolby, digital, we are going to have it again, and a little bit more. It's a continuity and progress with us.
And of course, we're used to seeing new camera positions, new mobile cameras and so on. What are the plans for Brazil 2014?
Yeah, just a few ones, because we had already 32 in South Africa, so we are going to have 34. So maybe there will be one angle where we are not going to miss key action, in addition to what we had in the past. We are going to have fly cams at each stadium, which we had not. We had it on some stadiums in South Africa. So that time we are going to have it on all stadiums. So it's, let's say, it's going to be marginally better, but it's going to be more evolution than revolution.
Evolutionary too is Sportel. You're here talking to an informed journalistic audience. How important is it to you to come here and get the message out about what HBS is doing in Brazil?
It's a rendezvous that we have every year now, since maybe 20 years. I'm kind of a veteran right now, but it's always a pleasure to meet the colleagues, to meet the press, to meet the competitors as well. But that's life, so that's really the place to be in our industry.